Guys, welcome to Casey's Artwork. For this artwork, I'll be drawing the Watchful Fox. The image shows a beautifully detailed colored pencil drawing of a fox head, viewed in profile. The artwork focuses on the fox's expressive eye, pointed ears, and the layered fur. The fur is rendered with expressive realism using multiple colors, warm oranges, browns, blacks, whites, and subtle hints of purple and yellow, creating depth, shine, and texture. Mela, the strokes vary in length and direction to mimic the natural flow of the fox fur. The nose is soft and realistic, and the eye catches light, giving the fox a lively, alert expression. To the side, a part of an art book and some colored pencils are visible, suggesting this is part of an art tutorial and drawing demonstration. Mela, ember for the elegance, gaze of the white dawn, rust and flame, the quiet wilderness, whereas the forest listens, strands of autumn light, the soft rustles of far, fox-colored pencil on paper 2025, Volp's acadian layered pigment, profile of a red fox rendering number 1, portrait of a forest hunter, naturalist list plate, red fox head, studying far textures and warm tones, the red fox of the woodland edge, forest sentinel, hunter of the underbrush, silent watcher of the trees, ember fort wanderer, the woodland garden, highland fox profile, the ember fox familiar, spirit of the autumn woods, firetail guardian, the watcher between words, fox of the fire realm, shadow flame vixen, the elderly messenger. I soared the horizon, moment before the hunt, the dramatic turn, cinematic portrait of a fox, in the glow of morning light, under the canopy shadow, the white gaze, soft light on far, rust color serenity, calm in the white, golden breeze, quiet instinct, warm morning stillness, echoes of autumn, Volp's profile rendering, morphological study of fox layers, wildlife illustration plate number 7, taxonomic portrait of the red fox, anatomical fur texture analysis, zoological illustration fox head, field observation drawing red fox, layering exercise multi-directional far, advanced for texture study fox, colored pencil rendering practice fox profile, warm vs cold overlay techniques, high detail for study, blending and glazing exercise, color pencil realism study fox, Mr. Flumping in the box, the flowery gentleman, Mr. Sniffed a lot, the fancy for his fox, snatching out of the century, Fluffy McFluff face, Foxy Fluff profile portrait, picture, the amber thickness, Fox of the old goods, keeper of the forest frame, children of the heart far, the dawnlight messenger, amber-eyed oracle, totem of the burning leaf, bright ripe, shadow fox of the silent woods, Asian eye hunter, the night watcher, the fur of cinder and ink, the moonlit predator, vulpine shadowbout, rusting of the dark, um, ballad of the wild fox, sonata in orange and gold, foreign harmonic motion, the woodland overview, a melody of the autumn hunt, vulpine area, rhythms in red and copper, um, Kitsune profile study, fox pair of the seven forest, Kitsune of the amber flame, Fey fox of the ancient grove, Celtic wading, guardian of the Roman trees, elm bear of far of the north, fox of the frozen pines, fire pit of the winter woods, cyberbox directive, flare unit UVX221, blonde grey vulpine model tree, neon for profile, starlight probability fox, quantum for entity, the glitch hunter, tones of amber and ash, the autumn palette fox, chromatic for study, orange amber lines, copper light rendering, burnish coat and shadow, spectrum of the forest. Mela. So, gentle eye in the wind, wide, soft for spirit, warm heart of the forest, little quiet fox, tender woodland friend, fox of night, knit light, a peaceful gaze, the fox king's portrait, majesty of the amber woods, lord of the hidden glades, queen of the golden fire, duke of the russet leaves, baron amber belt, high noble of the forest realm, amber box level 47 beast companion, for a stalker, Vulpine Guardian epic tier, boss creature the Ember for Sentinel, Fox Familiar Frame Alignment, Rustbell the Woodland Scout, Hunter Class Beast for Vex Variation. A. Freddy the Forest Fox, Amber the Courageous Fox, the Fox who followed the sun, Little Fox and the Whispering Trees, the Magical for Firelight, Foxy finds a friend, the Secret of the Golden Eye Fox, Fox Profile, Rust, Gaze, Liners for Study 1, Form Tones on White, Profile in Orange, Study of Motion and Texture, Fireborn Fox, Fire Flareful, Ash and Ember, Glaze of the Underbark, Silent Fire, Rootwalker Fox, Earthbound Guardian, Windstruck Fire, Fox of the Whispering Breeze, Filtering Gaze, Rainwash Fire, Fox of the Stream Banks, Represent the Coast, Stillness in Fire, The Calm Fox, Quiet Gaze of the Forest, Breath of the Wild Mind, Meditations in Orange and Brown, Presence, Awareness in the Wind, Walks among the Heather, Bloom for, Petals and Rust, White Flower Guardian, Thornbrush Fox, Meadow Fire, Fox of the Autumn Garden, the Escher Tricksters, Infernal Pearl Bearer, the Baron's Whisperer, Fox of the Bound Flame, Ember Demon Familiar, the Black Flame Hunter, Vulpine Shadow Feed, Cyber Fed Unit 4, Vulpine Proto COPPR, Digital for Rendering for Model, Fox Model, Hologram Fox Amber Revision, Neon Hunter Fox Class, Circuit Fox, Biometric Profile Fox, Fox Core, Rustware Portrait, Pestle Ember Fox, Soft Ground Study, Dreamy Wielding, Vintage for Vibes, Cotton Fox Familiar, Paid Fitter of the Ember Forest. Catagrove Fox Companion, Explorer of the Rusted Leaves, Trade Fox of the Northwood, The Lone Wanderer, White of the Hidden Pets, The Scout's Portrait, The Hopeful Fox, Curiosity and Far, Warmth in the Wild, Quiet Determination, The Thoughtful Hunter, Gentle Resolve, Heart of Ember, The Fox that Watches, Eyes in the Underbrush, Far of the Forgotten Woods, Night Whisperer Fox, The Silent Step Behind You, Follow Eye Vulpine, The Forest Ghost Fox, Emberfang Hero of the Wild, The Last Fox of the Burning Pines, Champion of the Forest Realm, Guardian of the Ember Pass, The Dawnfire Sentinel, Fox of the Hero's Path, Rustmine the Brave, The Fox No One Sees Twice, Shadow in the Ember Grass, The Vanishing Gaze, Wanderer Between Branches, The Hidden One, Ice in the Mist, The Cooper Engima, Study and Worm for Texturers, and your naturalistic Fox Portrait. Rust and Gold, a detailed rendering, has study in colored pencils, observational portrait of a fox, masterclass in photorealism, portrait of a woodland resident, fox of the fifth star, the constellation vibes, Starseer of the Forest, Cosmic Emberpelt, Zodiac Flame Fox, the Astral Hunter, Moonlit Vulpine, the Clever Gazer, the Patient Listener, the Alert One, the Quick Thinker, the Curious Wanderer, the Quiet Strategist, the Reminder Hunter, Amber Strike, Rat Flare Tracker's Class Creature, Flame Size Character Arc, the Fox from Scene 12, White Light Cinematic Familiar, Cinder Fox Origins, Projector Ember Vulpine Model. Mela Ember Flash, the Golden Vigil, Rodfire Guardian, the Vulpine Avenger, Flare for the Swift, Shadow Pelt, the Cinder Mask, Black Flame Vixen, the Ember Trickster, Fang the Silent, Forend Fire, Ratless Echoes, the Woodland Sessions, Fox in Ember Zones, Gaze of Suns, in the trees I wait, Copper Whispers, Flame Cold Melody, Tracks in the Dirt, Ice Like Sunset, Flow of the cat stands in motion, layered warmth, rustline detail study, texture of the ember woods, brush dog fire, the art of wise strength, thought of the burning dooms, sun flame pelt, ember mirage, the dirt watcher, height wave hunter, Rutford of the sands, the scorched wanderer, frost-eyed fox, snow shadow, winter rat, fox of the frozen pines, cold light sentinel, ice whisker, the winter watch, fox of the sleep wood, velvet dream far, night whisper profile, the floating gaze, surreal rustlight, dreamscape vulpine, the repeating forest, a flame wrapped in fire, the gaze that knows the woods, rust and quiet intelligence, a warm thought in a cold forest, the story in his eyes, lines of wilderness wisdom, the silence that watches back, fox of the Maltese valleys, rat for Dingley glyphs, the golden fox of Busquet woods, firelight hunter of Whitlasel, fox of the island breeze, ember gate of the limestone hills, vulpine spirit of the Mediterranean light. Alright, last more titles now. The warm gaze, beloved of the woodland, ember heart fox, a tender look, soft fire, the gentle wildling, love in the quiet forest, the fox who saw everything. When the forest burned, one fox remained. His gaze will change the wild. The ember of death refused to die. In a world of ash, he stands alone. The final hunt begins. Red of the ember belt, thunder fox, Sombrummer, the lightning propelled, cloudbreaker fox, raindrop far, wet wind vulpine, mist coat, breed far, whirlwind fox, windborne hunter, magma 4, volcano sentinel, the lava flocks ember valley, pumpkin pots, snugly shout, fluff buff vaprim, rusty wiggle ears, still fox a lot, furball with opinions, the Sniff Monster General, Whisker Biscuit, the fox that watches the pet at midnight, Emperor of the Forgotten Forest, the Hunger in the Trees, Night Flame Pelts, Spectral Vulpine, the Copper Hunt, Eyes of the Old Woods. Awareness in fire, a mind facing down, in the instinct of quiet intelligence, philosopher of the underbrush, a thought that walks on four paws, stillness in motion, the forest thinks through him. In Japanese I cannot say anything, in English I will say that. Spirit of the fox, guardian of flame far, fox of the quiet forest. In Italian I say La Volpe Dorata, Guardiano dei Boschi, Sguardo di Fuoco. In French I can say Le Renard de l'Aube, a spirit des forests, Le Regard Flamboyant. And in Spanish I can say El Zorro de las Brasas, Guardian del Bosco, Mirada del Fuego. Mythic creature hybrid titles are Fox Griffin, Ember Wolf Fox, Spirit Lions Fox, Forest Poenix Fox, the Flame Tailed Simra, Vulpine Crane, the Ember Winged Breast, Star Weaver Fox, Galactic Rustbells, the Machine Walker Vulpine, Nebula 4, Quantum Fox Entity 14, Cosmic Whisperer, Starborn Hunter, the Geometry of 4, Mind and Violence, Pattern of the Wind, Practical Fox, the Structures of Instinct, Symmetry of the Woodland Mind, Order in the Underbrow, Rusty, Copper, Ember, Maple, Cinder, Bramble and Marble 4, the Majesty Flame Coated First, Ruby-Eyed Lord of the Woods, Vulpine Regent of the Ember Valley, Ember Empress of the Forest Courts, the Last Prince of Frostalk, Guardian of the Golden Grove, Fireful for a Rain of Autumn, the Fox who halted the dawn in his eyes, a whisperer of firelight, the Copper Soul of the Forest, where the leaves catch flame, the gaze made of autumn, from embers he watches, and the breath between the trees. So thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to subscribe to our channel, just let me know if you need anything. Bye bye!